Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Distance to the 19, so probably should have to be a touchdown.
So here's a first and 10 down inside the 20.
How difficult this defense is to throw against. The interception at the initial drive of the ball game. Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at it and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it? One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
All things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the points that they just had against them.
The Vikings, 18-yard. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. They'll try the left side. It's Stokes. And he takes it out. Touchdown. Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. And maybe starting the campaign for another Offensive Player of the Week award in the AFC.
Strike up the band, right? They're going to lead him along, and the band being that offensive line. He's locked into the rhythm they're doing it.
And this is up and down. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Vikings, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, Burker on to kick it away. Fielded in the back of the end zone. Here the Vikings now to start the next drive. Not to start the day we're hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points. How do you rebound from here?
Can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing his way to draw. Defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
I'll go back with me to our training camp. What do we hear doing these drills? Pass. Balls in the
What up? Hey, man, I'm playing another league game. Start off the game with 2 pick 6s. Yo, well, I don't know. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I thought they was open. Maybe I can't see, man. I don't know what the fuck, man. Try this shit again.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And job one here, Carlos. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point. Exactly right,
Some guy named Jay Slim from the league.
Mistaking me for a guy. 2 yards here on the 2nd and 12.
What you doing?
At the 17.
Oh, okay. Now you get a minute, man. Come here and look at this horror show, man. Now, I think I'm trying to space my routes. I call myself taking my time. Let me see something. He's gonna stay there. I just almost threw another pick. Oh my god. No, it won't. It ain't gonna get there, man. I'm about to stop playing this shit. This shit is getting aggravating now. This shit fucking working.
But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Let's do another pick. Another pick. Yo, he about to run this back too, no? Oh god. Huh? Yeah. I wanted you to look at this shit, man. Like, I know what I'm doing, but I just need you to see something that I don't see. And just maybe I can, It's only in the first quarter. I already threw 3 picks. It's 4:55 in the first. All right. Yo. Man, shit, man. I'm about to stop playing this fucking game, yo. I swear. I ain't gonna never get this shit right. It ain't even 4 minutes into the first quarter. I already threw 2 pick sixes. And the score 21, about to be 21-0. I'm playing Jaguars in the league. This guy Jay Slim. No, like I don't know if he's decent. I'm gonna tell you why, because I'm not making him. I'm not doing anything to make him see that he's decent. Like it ain't like his user out there getting these picks. I'm throwing in the coverage. I know what I'm doing, man. I just can't stop doing this shit, yo. This shit is frustrating.
I'm gonna tell you, it's smart. And I'm putting that shit too, bro. I'm taking right now, man. I'm playing the draft.
Damn, already?
Yeah, my team got old, bro. I'm not even put this fucking trades. I'm just trying to everybody. All that. I got 9 picks in the first 3. 9 picks in the first 3 rounds.
That's some dangerous territory. Already down 3 straight. So 3 down here.
I think he in a 3. This is 3-3-5. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah. That's why I called you. I wanted you to look at it to see if you can see something that may work for me. No, you know what? I was able to do it before. I think you did it for me one time, then I did it after that. But I don't know how to do this shit. Terrible, yo. I'm terrible. I haven't yet seen if he's decent or not because I keep throwing him the ball. Oh, yeah. No. I ain't even get sacked yet. Like I'm throwing the ball. He in 3-3-5. Yeah. Godwin 777. Yeah, he ran a 3 overload free press. To cover 3 shell. Yeah. That 3-3-5 hard as hell to run on.
Nah, not if you try to run to the outside, yeah. You got linebacker shit. 3-3-5 hit my foot up together, bro.
Oh, okay.
Dives and shit like that.
Let's see something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm moving the ball for the first time because I'm on the phone with you probably.
First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now a handoff is running back. And we'll be taken down here about the 11.
I need to score right here. You said run the ball on him. Okay. You straight down? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm picking right now. You must be reading my mind or something. Oh, I don't have no. Well, I think they got a fullback dive, but I think it's in goal line though. Let's see something, man. Try the inside zone. See, this is my first time in his red zone. I'm gonna let him.
Last one good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
And trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
They'll try and run for it, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the 1st quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Vikings 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Bridgewater steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
By Cleveland Farrell.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He finds some open field here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He'll fire one downfield for 4. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Logan. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd
Absolutely.
make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll try the left side. Stokes only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Hey, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Logan. Now they go screen. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Here's Hines. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
He's brought down.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And a Jaguar 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Stokes, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Logan. He's got his big tight end, Fan. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
50-yard line.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He was brought
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. The Vikings on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
10 at their own 31-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On first down, Stokes. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Logan. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
40-yard line.
They run with Hines. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So first and 10 now from the 30. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And it is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Noah Fant as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
On for the point after.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because...
And now here's another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Stokes, and he'll take this one down to the 36. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Right back to him on 1st down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Second and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Logan. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On 1st down, Hines. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Operating from the gun, Logan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
But able to get it up past the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Oh, my goodness, another interception. Chidobe with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Going to give this time to the tailback. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
To throw on 2nd down. Logan. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Logan. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
41.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question. And my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. The drive starts with a completion left side, and he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First down.
Off the play fake. Logan. Eluding the pressure right. This is the tight end fan. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think this.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Jaguars 48, Vikings 14. Harrison Butker set.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd and very short. Bridgewater. That's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
First down, Bridgewater. That's into the hands of the tight end ball. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 12. He's at the 50. The 40. 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Onside called by Diggs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
6-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Bridgewater. Incomplete on the deep ball.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Now Bridgewater. Throw left side complete. That's Bell.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Here we go on 4th down.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this out to the 47. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
10 at the 47-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Bridgewater. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Bridgewater. The side of He's got a man. It's Bell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35.
First and 10.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Bridgewater now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
35-yard line.
Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
That's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Jags grab it. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. Following the fumble recovery. Logan. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And the Jaguars send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Bridgewater on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Gain of 7. Brings up second.
Throwing. Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up.
And again, it's Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. A first down throw for Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Bridgewater again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jags, they climb back to 500 now and 3 up and 3 down. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they drop below 500 to 2 and 3 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.